Talking with UNA head cross-country coach Jeremy Provence in the CBNS Bank Lion Vision update. And the UNA cross-country teams went down to the Florida State Invitational last weekend. It was the UNA men finishing 5th place out of 20 total teams, while the UNA women finished 7th out of 24. And Coach Provence, as you look back on this race, I mean, how can you sum up the way the two teams ran?
Very excited with the way we went down and performed. You know, it was a long trip for us. We left early Thursday, and it was an early race for us Friday, and then we came back Friday. So it was just it was a long 2 days. But you know, with that, you know, we're gonna have to go a long way for conference and kind of get used to traveling. And so I thought we ran really well. We went down there, previewed the course, had a really good course preview the night before, and then you know, got up and did our normal routine, and I thought came out and ran very well. Our goal was to get out a little more aggressive and you know, and put ourselves in position early so that you know, so that later in the race we could, you know, potentially you know, have a good race and set some new PRs for some of the guys, and that's exactly what happened. So I was very pleased with how we ran.
Next up for the UNA cross-country teams, they'll stay in-state to go run at the UAB Blazer Classic. But, Jeremy, first off, Coach Provence, you guys will wrap up the regular season with this meet. How do we use this meet to prepare us for a conference coming up around the corner?
Yeah, I mean, we're just so young, so it's just another opportunity for us to go out and get some experience. We're probably going to race it much like Florida State, because I thought we performed well doing that. The guys seemed to really like the strategy we had going into that. So we're probably going to try to replicate it and just again get some more experience. We're just young on the men's side, and then on the women's, you know, just really working on getting consistency in that 5th spot. We have Lillian has been running very well the last 2 races and has really stepped up and closed the gap and done very well at our 4th spot. We just got to get some consistency, and hopefully this race is just another opportunity where we can work on that, and hopefully we will perform well and continue to improve as a team.
This weekend, set the field for us and kind of talk about what you guys will be looking at.
Yeah, so I just got off Direct Athletics, and there looks like there's about 25 to 30 teams, so another, you know, fairly good-sized, you know, field that's going to be at the meet. It's a good course. It should run well with that amount of teams. It's set up very well. It's got a long start. It's pretty wide throughout, so that shouldn't be an issue. But there's some really, I mean, it's, you know, you think of Florida State being pretty competitive in Indiana. Well, this is, you know, looking at the teams that have registered, there's a lot of Division I teams there. A lot of in-state teams. You know, Sanford's going to be there. You know, Troy's going to be there. UAB's obviously going to be there. Alabama's sending a squad. But, you know, Mississippi State, Memphis. I mean, there's a ton of Division I teams from around the region. So, you know, it'd be another good opportunity for us to go out, race against some good teams, see where we're at, and, you know, hopefully we go out and perform well. It looks like it's going to be fantastic running weather. You know, we're loving the cooler temps that we've had recently. So, you know, hopefully we take advantage of all of that and have another good race to finish the season.
Be sure to visit RoarLions.com to keep up with all of your UNA cross-country updates. The UNA cross-country team on the road this weekend at the UAB Blazer Classic.